Hello everyone, my name is Rob Holler. We're here with the Oak and Acorn Podcast. I'm sitting down with Mike Puppos. We are at Riverfront Studios today. Welcome. So Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself and Riverfront Studios and how that came to be as well.
Sure. So as Rob said, my name is Michael Puppos. I'm a graduate of BGSU, Toledo born and raised. Is that your Falcon?
Go Falcons.
Talons.
You got it. That's right.
And grew up in the area. My wife and I live here in Waterville, and we have been working on starting this new music and art studio right here in downtown Waterville on 3rd Street. So I always taught piano lessons out of my house, you know, kind of as a side gig for many years. And then when COVID happened, we moved everything online. And my wife, who was an art teacher, said at the time, I said, you know, I bet there's an interest for some art classes. People are looking for stuff to do online during the pandemic. And so we actually set up a little video studio at our house that she could teach art classes from. And she would deliver bags and canvases and paintbrushes and paint to people, and then everybody would get on Zoom on a Friday night and she would teach them how to do a painting. It was pretty cool. And we had a lot of fun doing it, and we said, you know, what if we did this for real in a physical location and just invite people into what we love, which is music and art, and that's how Riverfront Studios was born. So we've been in this location for a year now, with January of 22 that we opened here, and we are offering piano lessons, guitar lessons, violin lessons, and then in the art studio, several classes a week: paint, ceramics, watercolor, drawing, colored pencil, you name it. And it's just a neat thing to see kids and adults come in and get creative and do something that's good for their brain and good for a relationship and all of those things.
That's amazing. That's amazing. It's so cool that you're able to do this with your wife as well, and both of you bring your gifts to the table.
Thanks. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. I ask her most every day, "Are you sick of me yet?" She says no, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, keep it going. So you, I'm assuming, were a child prodigy in music growing up?
Well, yes, obviously. You know what? I was always the kid that loved to like just mess around. I would have my piano, I'd have my keyboard at like a 90-degree angle to it, and I thought I was just like jamming out in my basement as a 10-year-old, you know? But one of the things I kind of realized as an adult, because I always taught private piano lessons, piano generally became like a party of one most of the time, right? And so that's why we do things a little bit differently here, having the kids in small groups where they get to come in a social setting and be with other kids, either around their age or maybe a little bit older, but that love what they do, and they get to see people kind of excelling in things that are important to them as well.
Awesome.
So it's really fun.
Awesome.
But the way that we structure it, the kids still get one-on-one instruction. So they're still moving at their own pace, in their own book. They're still getting to know the teacher independently, but they also get, you know, time for games and social interactions and friendships.
That's
too.
amazing. Yeah, because I can imagine it helping grow both in their confidence and just creating a real communal feature. So
well, they also get to play for each other. They get to look up to the kids that are maybe a little more advanced than they are. Oh, I can't wait till I'm in that book or whatever it may be. And that's a lot of what's happening in the art studio too, right? Like there's, of course, activity happening while art is being made, whether they're painting or drawing, but it's also all the conversations that take place around the table.
Right.
And if you step into our art studio, we designed it so that people are communally gathered around a table together, having conversation, not just in rows, looking at a teacher in the front.
Very cool. Very cool. Is there anything else you guys offer that you'd say would be very communal based or helps form community in Waterville?
Well, I think one of the things that is cool about music lessons, obviously, is the opportunity for performance, right? So we just got done with the holiday season, but right before Christmas time, we always hold our holiday recitals. We had over 100 students perform in 5 different recitals, and it's really cool because then it's not just the kids coming together, it's mom and dad and our grandparents and aunts and uncles and siblings, and that is some of my favorite time to really get to know all the faces and people come together to celebrate our love for music. On the art side of things though too, people can book their own private event. So get a group of friends together, have a little family reunion, and have people come in and just do something a little bit different. Any chance we can have to spend time together is important.
So is that kind of like a wine and pour art event where you want to have art?
Absolutely. So if somebody wanted to book their own private paint night, they're welcome to do that, and they can bring their own food, they can bring their own drinks if they want to here to the studio, and even choose their own painting. But we also have adult events where we offer a few paintings throughout the month that you can just sign up for and sign up. We've had people sign up, husband and wife, they just come together, or even some people come by themselves just looking to make a new friend.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Have you ever thought about doing a wine and music with beginning musicians?
That could be dangerous. Could be very fun though too.
Can you imagine?
It would be. We're gonna let you know how that goes.
Okay.
Well, should record it. Well.
Yes. Can you share a little bit of your own sentiments about local business?
Yeah, I think what I can say is this. So we live here in Waterville, in downtown, just a few blocks from here, and never in a million years did I think that I would be running a business on 3rd Street. Not that this is like some metropolitan area, but I would either walk with my kids or our dog through the neighborhood when we had a dog. And I would think, come on, Waterville, let's get some businesses in town. Let's make this a place where people want to come, bring their families in and do things. Because I think the more and more we become internet-based as a society, people are looking for experiences as an excuse to leave their house, right? Mm-hmm. So what do? We go out to eat. We go out to take a music lesson. We go out to see a concert. It's these experiences that we're going out to do that we can't necessarily do in our houses, right? Or can't be brought to us at the door. But like I said, never in a million years did I think, I would be the one running a business up here in Waterville. But I love it because it's a chance to really get to know the neighbors that are around us. It's a chance to get to know other business owners, the people that really care and invest in the community. I've become a member and on the board of directors for the Waterville Chamber of Commerce now, and it's a totally different side of things that I have done in other professions, but I'm really enjoying it.
Next question. Amphitheater. No amphitheater.
As a musician, very pro amphitheater.
Awesome.
I make no apologies about it. We should build it.
Okay, there you have it. We should build it from Mike Puppos at Riverfront Studios.
We're gonna cut it.
Okay. I don't have to cut that. I knew that was more controversial than any political opinion you could have.
Rob and I will be in the front row for the first concert.
Okay. So, what's your favorite part of running this business, Riverfront Studio?
I really love getting to know the families. Not just the kids, but the adults. To sit down with people and help them and explore a more creative side of themselves and to do something that is beyond themselves. So whether, it's an adult looking to start a new hobby or, they used to play piano when they were a kid and just looking to get back into it. I love that. I love having a kid that maybe has some struggles in school and mom and dad are just trying it out, and to see them the light go on and for it to click for them, and this is the thing that they're really good at, that's really exciting too. So I think the art and the music are a means and excuse to get to know people and to invest in the community that we're in. So
any parting words for the good people of Waterville, the Anthony Wayne community, and just the greater Toledo area?
I would say come and check out the studio. If you're in downtown Waterville and you want to see us in action, you're welcome to stop in at any time. We're here definitely Monday through Thursdays, and then by appointment on Fridays and on the weekend. We do birthday parties for kids, paint parties, private events for adults. Come and check it out, and we're just really glad to be a part of this community. And thank you for doing this to bring our community together.
No problem. Thank you, Mike.